Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back. Hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day. You guys are enjoying this series so much that we're doing another one. The TD games that shocked the entire World of Tanks community. And if you are enjoying the series, please subscribe to the channel. Help the channel grow. These games take a little bit of work for me to figure this out, right? Because I watch the game live with you guys. I do not know what's going to happen. That's why when I do my commentary, sometimes I'm shocked, sometimes I react. We react together, but I have to search out amazing games by looking at the results and looking at the recommendations of players who email me this stuff and say, so it takes a little while to select. We have not been disappointed yet, okay? Oh, look at this one. The Leopard is pushing the EVR. Anyways, he's gonna stop and shoot. Don't get distracted, don't get distracted. Like me, I'm not going to get distracted. Oh, he's distracted. He was going to go down to the choke point, but he's been distracted. No, he's changed his mind. He's waffling. He's hesitating. I'm not sure what he's going to do, but he's found a target. Oh, a leopard. Well, you always have to shoot a leopard because watch. See? I told you, I'm watching this thing for the first time, just like you guys, okay? And who is this guy? It's Gardrop Folt 42 from a clan, which I can't see the name, but I'll shout them out at the end of the video. All I know is the result. All I know is the result. But I have no idea how. He's so far. What are you doing? So far, he's positioned himself. Oh, maybe. No. Maybe. Yes. You want to approach. Ah, it's good boy. Good boy. Hoku Kung Fu, which means E50 moved out of cover in Japanese. I think that's what it means. Now Wargaming they added some cover and some rocks and some topography and some bushes here, and that's a good thing, right? Because I was one of the guys that really complained about this map, that you could spot each other across this low ground. And in the first 15 seconds of the game, while people were trying to get in position, one scout could spot everyone. You could farm them as they're driving across, especially if you had a slow tank like an E100 or a Mouse or a Type 5 Heavy or something like that, just trying to go to the southwest corner of the map. An EBR could just drive to remember there was a little bush here, and then you could spot it across, and everyone would shoot you. Well, now they've changed it. They've added some topography, a little bit of an inlet road there. It's much better because that disparity of just getting farmed in the first 15 seconds, that's gone now, okay? And that's good. So tanks can get into position now. You're not taking your life in your hands just to go down to J3 now, which is good. So this is the one time I have to, because this is the no BS channel. I call it like it is, and I've called out Wargaming on many of their stupid decisions. But in this particular case, and he's spotted by the Manticore there. Is he going to get shot as he tries to retreat? He's retreating. Anyways, I've called out Wargaming many times on lots of stupidity, but in this particular case, I have to say they made a change that improved this map. So, well done. This map has been improved. And it's simple, isn't it? Something's not working, you find out why it's not working, and you change it. You should try that on lots of other things, Wargaming, like matchmaking, like power creep. It's very simple. If it's not working, just change it. Just like you did to this map. But anyways, the thing that's happening in this battle now is he hesitated before going to that choke point down in J4 or J3. He got distracted, like squirrel! And he stopped, hesitated, which enabled the enemies to just push around the corner and just completely annihilate his team. Let's just pause it right here. Right? They completely lost that southwest corner. Maybe not just because he didn't go, but maybe if he went, he would have died. But he would have pumped out a lot more than 750 damage by now, right? So he did not do that. He did not take an aggressive or defensive position. And now they're losing by 9,000 HP. And he had no choice but to retreat. And now, from this retreatable position, he has to... Can you hit the lower plate? He switches to premium so you can go right through the turret, but it was not... I think he hit the gun. And now the Leopard is kind of in his way. He doesn't have a turret, Leopard. He has to kind of push his way in there. And the Leopard wants... That's my bush! So their team is... They've blown it. You know, terrible strategy, I have to say, so far. Snap! Oh, snap it! Yes! Oh, Shirokaking! I love it when they kill the EBRs. I love it when they kill the EBRs. Look behind them. Jagdpanzer E100 coming up behind you. Up the ice road. T110 E3, Progetto 65. They're completely surrounded. They've completely blown the strategy in this game. The enemies have pushed aggressively. There's no way they can win. But he is in the one really good defensive position, and so is his Grillet. Look at his teammate in the Grillet. As long as the Grillet, where is he? Let's just see in there. See the Grillet? He's shooting, and he's bushed. If he remains bushed, he can put. Oh, he's moving. Maybe he's got detected. Oh, the Grillet exploded. Snap it. Oh, what a roll. 522. Hey, Wargaming, is he losing? 700 Alpha gun. He rolled 522. I guess he's losing. Wargaming says you're losing. You ever notice that, guys, when you're losing? The low rolls just start piling up. Or maybe it's because you're low rolling, you're losing. Could be that way too. Conspiracy theory. Okay, shoot the Leopard. Shoot the Leopard. Jagdpanzer E100 behind. Oh, then shoot him. What are you doing? You got a really good gun. You're shooting down on him. You could do it right there. No, it. I would have went for the. Okay, he goes for the kill. He goes for the kill. I would have shot that object 2-6 whatever, you know, object whatever. Here an object, there an object, everywhere an object. Oh, Wargaming had a premium tank, reward tank. E-I-E-I-O. And it's an object, just shoot him. Yes, there you go. That's the way to do it. Don't be scared of shooting objects. I think he knows the armor profiles, guys. He probably thought this is a low percentage chance of penning if my shot deviates and hits the turret or hits the pike. No, he knows what he's doing. I'm a backseat driver here, so he probably did the right thing. He went for the kill shots. And he's eliminated some enemies now. He's got 5 kills, and they've slowly just scraped out. Goodbye, Grillet. What's the Grillet doing in the bushes? And the enemies have completely fumbled their advantage. How did they do that? By slowly moving forward, one by one. You know, Ernie, Bert, Mr. Snuffleupagus. The Swedish chef is coming now. Here he is in the Manticore. Here he comes. I don't know why the enemies play like this. Just come one at a time. But it ain't over yet. They're still losing, okay? They're still losing by attack. They're still losing by HP, but they made up. They were down by 9,000 HP, guys. And now the enemies have learned that the Muppets have all died. And now the enemies that are still alive are thinking, stupid team. There goes the Manticore. Daddy, the Manticore just exploded. Don't act so surprised, son. Manticores explode every day. Could you please turn around? E50. The E50 was just showing his side. They're still losing. And guys, it gets even more dramatic than this. Remember, these games are the 2 TD games that shocked the entire World of Tanks community. E50, show your side, please. The E50 needs to learn how to angle, how to play. It gets very, very intense here, guys. It gets very... Oh! How do you know it gets intense? Klaus, if you haven't watched this replay yet. Come on. It's going to get intense, because I know the result. And the only way the result can be what the result is because it gets intense. And the E50 thought, if he shoots me in the lower plate and pens me for 600 damage and then I shoot back, that's a good idea, so I'll do it again. That's what the E50 was thinking. Guys, if you make a mistake, learn from it, okay? Is he going to do it again? Let's see. E50, listen, he penned you, in that position, so maybe it's time to do it again. He loads HE because the E, and now he's regretting loading HE. Oh, but it's a leopard, so HE will work. Oh, but wait! We missed it! We missed it, guys! Just before he killed that guy, his teammate exploded, so it was him versus 5. We missed it! Now it's him versus 4. But his teammate exploded before, and there's the E50. Let's do it again. You go back, Jack. E50, there's nothing I can say to help you. There's nothing I can say to help you. Now it's him versus 3, and they're formidable. T-57 Heavy. Another E50 and a Jagdpanzer E-100. And here he comes. Oh, no. T-57 Heavy. And pull out sideways, Mr. E-100. Yeah, there you go. That's good. This thing has an amazing gun. This thing has an amazing gun. Okay, now what's going to happen? There's a T-57 Heavy. There's a T-57 Heavy, and the T-57 Heavy says, please shoot my turret. Here we go. Please, I don't want to stay in the cap. Please shoot my turret. Yeah, right, the turret. That's, the T-57 Heavy wants him to shoot the turret. Here he goes. Yeah, I will just shoot the right on top of me. Here he goes. And they're playing cat and mouse here. He does not want to poke over because the T-57 Heavy, if he hits the track wheel and lower plate, could perma-track him. 4 shots, 4 times 400, 1600. Oh, but it's just a tracking shot. Oh, that one penned. That one penned. Oh, and that's exactly what the T-57 Heavy wanted, but now you've got to reload, I guess. You forgot about the reload. He forgot about the reload, guys. He forgot that, hey, after I shoot, and I'm so close to him, I will have to reload. I wonder what will happen when I have to reload. And well, now he knows. That's what will happen. What did you expect would happen? And the E50M, everyone on the enemy team is now berating the E50M. You muppet, you loser, why didn't you go help? Camper, uninstall, why are you playing this game? Is it too complicated for you? Why don't you go play Barbies? On and on and on. Really, what is the E50M doing? What is he doing? Nobody knows. That's his last known position, so he's not back at the... He probably thought, I'm going to just think here out loud, he probably thought we're winning by so much that it's a guaranteed victory that I should just leave and go make myself a sandwich. And so that's what he's doing now. He's making himself a sandwich. He's in his kitchen. He's putting on the mayo and slapping on some ham, cheese. He's thinking, maybe I'll put it in the oven here, melt the cheese. By the time this cheese is melted and I slap the other piece of bread on and get myself a drink, I can go back and my win rate will have increased. Woohoo, says the Amex in chat. Well, unfortunately for the E50M, his win rate did not increase. But this guy, he ends up with Kolobanov's medal, guys. Look at the list of players that he killed and damaged. Every single player that he damaged, he killed. And he finished on top with 12 kills, 7,886 damage. And, of course, he donated all his profit back to Wargaming. Because that's how this game works. Now, some of you might say, well, that wasn't too spectacular, and I have to point out that in a situation like that, I think he had a plan at the beginning of the game, then he hesitated, and him and his whole platoon kind of waffled at the beginning, and they did not take control of the match, and they started off really poorly, but he had the sense to know what was going on, look at the mini-map, realize, oh my god, we kind of screwed up, I didn't really help the team, the whole team melted, we're down 9,000 HP, and he had the sense to go back and get into a solid defensive position and make the most of it. And sometimes your plans have to change, right? Sometimes anyone makes a mistake. The battle doesn't go the way you expect in the first 2-3 minutes. You can throw your tank away like everyone else and say, oh, well, this is a loss, just rush forward and die. But no, you can win a game and in fact have the best result you've ever had in your life by playing defense. Sometimes that's the only way to win. because you can't win every game in the first 2 minutes by being aggressive. Sometimes things backfire. Sometimes your teammates don't do what you expect them to do. Sometimes you make a mistake. But that guy was smart enough to recover from his shaky start. Let's call it that. Huh? So well done. 12 kills. Kolobanov's medal. How many of you have won Kolobanov's medal? Some of you have probably won it accidentally. I won one accidentally. Oh, he missed. This guy, his game is starting kind of the same way. We are watching now Jura Jersey from the BLBY clan. Shout out to you guys. And I forgot to shout out the clan from the other guy. But shout out to you, whoever you are. I accidentally got Kolobanov's medal once in the Panzer 2J. I think it was me versus 11. But this was back in the day when tier 3 tanks all had those machine guns. Very low pen, but the machine guns like the car, what is that American one? The ones with just a poop, 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 but they bounce, 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 bounce guns. And the Panzer 2J has armor like the KV-1. So the game started. I'm really slow. I kind of lingering in the background. I was on mitten guard, I think. My whole team died. I went and hid in a building. They all came. Yeah. And then I accidentally won Kolobanov's medal with some other little tier 5 German tank or something like that. But by mistake, right? I didn't know what I was doing. It was more a case of the enemies were so bad that I accidentally won. So that's my claim to fame. I have not, played tier 10 down 0-6 in my Leopard and just owned the enemies. It's just never happened to me. But you guys let me know. Have you won like a serious Kolobanov's medal where you deserved to get it? Look at this guy. He's down 1-5. He's barely done anything so far, and now he's facing a KV-1SA, and he's going to take him out. Come on, take him out, take him out, take him out. Oh, he shot too late. Ooh. And once again, this guy, why did he retreat? Well, look at the mini-map. If he stayed where he was, I agree with his retreating here. The game has just not progressed very well. The team has, the choke point there, the middle line is 5-6. The enemies have moved way past that. They're in the houses. They could easily spot anywhere. The Churchill 1 is kind of where he was. It's going to be difficult to survive there if the enemies flank. So he retreated. They're losing 3-7. And he's playing very passively. Shocking, isn't it? Here he goes. Is he gonna? It's always good to move when you're in the bush. Yeah, just move. Move backwards and forward. That will decrease your concealment, making it more easy for the enemies to spot you. That's always a good strategy. Because this is what you have to do, right? You have to decide, am I going to be aggressive or am I going to be passive? Okay, I'm going to be passive, I'm going to set up an ambush in this bush. Once you've decided that, then you should move a lot so that you could be easily detected. And guys, look up the definition of sarcasm, okay? If you're not completely following what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's right or wrong to hide in the bush, right? But it's probably the wrong strategy right now. But I mean, if your strategy is to hide, it's like playing hide and seek. My strategy is going to be to go hide behind that bush, but poke your head out every few seconds. If you're going to hide, hide. If you're going to be aggressive, be aggressive. I think a lot of players, what happens with them is they want to do one thing and then they fidget. They decide, well, maybe I should do something else. And this battle has just gone, it's gone to crap, right? Look at this. The team has evaporated. You haven't done anything to help your team, really. The WZ has moved up. He's going to fight the Churchill. If he was still in that bush, he would have been detected. He'd be shot now. Now he's positioned himself so he doesn't have a shot behind the destructible house. So he has to readjust. And wait. Maybe he can shoot the AMD. Oh, no, someone else shot him. And now maybe he can shoot the WZ. Oh, come on. Shoot. No, you have to aim for 4 seconds, 5 seconds, and then shoot. Yeah, he's got him. He's on the board with 1 kill, and he saved the Churchill one, his teammate. He saved him. He has saved his teammate. And he takes a blind shot and, well, and when he took a blind shot on the move and nothing happened. He's wondering, why did nothing happen? And there's some, oh, beautiful. This gun really hits hard, doesn't it? And he's going to take him out. He's going to take him out. Oh, his reload is so long. Oh, he's behind the tractor. The other guy's hiding behind the tractor. Smack! He takes him out. Whew! What do you do now? What is it? Where's your artillery friend? He's right there. He's, oh, there's someone coming. You might as well just let your teammate die. Oh, there's the shell. And the teammate is stunned. You're both stunned. Turn around. Take out the T-67. Oh, there's a KV-2. There's a KV-2. Aim for the KV-2. He's aiming for the KV-2. Oh, and someone's chasing your teammate. Go help your teammate. No, oh my God, what has happened? His teammate has exploded. And now, guys, it is him and him alone versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's be honest. He's played like shit so far, right? We can all put up our hands and say, he's played like shit. But the game's not over. It's him versus 6. Let's watch. And he's spotted. He's proxy spotted, guys. The artillery shells are going to start raining down. The T-67 has him. The T-67 won't be stupid enough to let him shoot, will he? Yes, the T-67 has decided that he should just sit in the open. This is the correct strategy for the T-67, is to just sit in the open while he reloads and die. Of course, that's what you want to do when you're a T-67. Oh! Did you see? Shall we watch that again? And he's stunned again. The KV-2 fired AP. And he bounced 700. The KV-2 did not load HE. The KV-2 would have wrecked him with HE. I think if the KV-2 shot HE, he would have rolled 400. Guy's only got 408 HP, and he would have been wrecked. And here comes the bathtub. It's the bathtub race. Why did the KV-2 shoot AP? I guess he thought he was going for the kill. And the bathtub races are underway. Oh, there's a KV-1! Who let the KV-1 in? The KV-1's capping behind the house. Now, the correct strategy for the KV-1 now is to move so that he's no longer concealed by the house. There you go. Now he's knocked the house down is what he's done. And the KV-1 does not want to fire his gun. I want to conserve credits. I do not want to shoot. I don't want to move up and shoot him. The KV-1 shot an HE shell into the ground. Because this guy I guess he's not detected. And he's on fire! He's Statsun Flammen! Now he's detected. The tank's on fire. We finally detected. That's what happened. He shot him and the tank was lit on fire, so the crew members got out of the tank because it was on fire, and then they spotted him. This is the game that shocked the entire World of Tanks community. You cannot believe your eyes, can you? What were you doing, KV-1? What were you doing, Bathtub? What were you doing, T-67? What were you doing, KV-2? Ernie, Bert, Mr. Snuffleupagus, and the Swedish chef are all dead. Now it's just Kermit the Frog. No, wait a minute. That was Kermit the Frog. It's the Swedish chef and Miss Piggy are left. There's Miss Piggy. Cowabunga! And now the last Muppet alive on the enemy team is the Swedish chef. Now, in a situation like this, if you're in artillery, the correct strategy is, if you're in artillery, you have no view range, you have no chance, is to just set up in a position around your base in the bushes so that if he comes to cap, which he has no, if he can't find the artillery, he has to cap. So if you are an SPG, go park in a bush near the cap and wait. Don't move. Don't get detected. So when he does cap, maybe you can aim on him. Back up, bush yourself, and you get one shot. Now, he's not going to be able to do 408 damage, but you would be able to reset and maybe scurry away. That's your only hope. If 2 SPGs did that, they could potentially win. But one of them drove by like a chicken with his head cut off. Where's the Swedish chef? Is he going to be hiding in the bushes? Is he? Where is he? Where did he go? Here, Mark, where is he? Is he behind this house? This guy could spend a lot of time looking for him, and oh, there he is. Here, Mark. And he is playing because his, but he decided not to sit in a bush because it's too bushy. Why sit in a bush? The Swedish chef SPG decided, well, I know there's 742 bushes on this map, which Wargaming has provided for concealment, but I choose not to be in one of them. I would rather not be in a bush. Because, hey, Mark, right? Kolobanov's medal, Pascucci's, and all sorts of medals. Why would you not be in a bush? Look at that result. That tier 5, guys. At tier 5, that is a hell of a result. And he actually squeaked out a profit. The 2 TD games that shocked the entire World of Tanks community. Now you guys think and leave some comments. Why did those players on the enemy team do what they did? Would these games have been possible without the complete myriad of Muppets that we witnessed on those enemy teams? Why don't I get teams like that? Is that what you're asking yourself? Why don't I get enemy players like that? Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one.